watching Winter Pride 2020, and we are raising funds for the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. You can check them out at www.thetrevorproject.org to access their services, find out more about their impact, or donate. So please do get those donations in for our lovely, lovely cause. I have a donation right here, in fact, from Roboto for $20, saying popping in on the night crew to leave a donation and say good luck to the host and runners. Have a great time. Speed those runs. And without further ado, we are going to speed those runs. In fact, Hedgemaze is going to speed run my boyfriend, Summer of My Life.
Thanks. All right. So, hi everyone. I'm here to bring the run that 4:36 in the morning deserves. And if it's not 4:36 in the morning for you, I am here to bring the 4:36 a.m. vibes for you. So, I'm playing a game that is near and dear to the garbage can, but also near and dear to my heart. It is this game, My Boyfriend, Summer of My Life. And this game, there's so many things you could say about this game, and I think people could be wondering, why am I playing My Boyfriend on a game, on a Power Up with Pride? Doesn't that sound like a really heterosexual game? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not. It is the most unintentionally queer game that I have ever played, probably, and it's a wonderful mess, and I love it. So,
I'm so excited already.
oh yeah, I'm excited. There are 10,000 people here, and I'm kind of scared, but they're all going to get a boyfriend with me. So, I hope everyone's ready for that. Okay, so, how do you want to do the countdown?
Would you like me to count you down?
Sure.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. This is not important, but I always pick the same girl. We get 2 different girls here, and we get 10 different outfits. But because I'm a cartoonist, I picked the one that looks like a character from my comic. We are wasting our valuable speedrunning time on this because it's important. We have to be fashionable. We have to look good. And now we're starting this run. So we got 5 different boyfriends here. We got the smart one, the funny one, the romantic one, the sporty one, and the dressy one. Anyone got an opinion here? I'm gonna just pick one otherwise.
Okay, you gotta say it one more time. What do we got here? Oh, the guy who has stuff to say. Let's hear it in chat. Come on, chat. Shout him out.
Yeah, we got
really
this.
Fast.
Yeah,
go
smart
chat.
One, funny one, sporty one. They're all quality.
The smart one. The funny one.
Sporty.
The sporty one.
Okay, people like the sporty one. No shirt. Let's go with that. Okay, so they're all Justin. They're all identical. So here is the slowest text speed of any game possible. So we are at a resort with our friend. It's her uncle's resort, and we are helping them out. And we are on vacation. We're having a great time. So here's our best friend Vanessa. So we're gonna get changed, and we're gonna go to the beach. So, wait, we got changed. There, we're getting changed. We're going to the beach. The actual speed run, the actual like any percent, we just recently, Paltha and I, who's the other person who picked up this game for some reason, we got this run down to like 37 minutes. But this is the run with dialogue, because you have to appreciate this dialogue. This is a poorly translated, open world German dating themed RPG, and it's important that everyone gets to hear all of the dialogue in this game.
I didn't know I was going to be hosting for the best block, but I'm hosting for the best block. I'm so happy.
Oh yeah, this seems like the best block. I may have to go watch some of these VODs later. So okay, so let's look at the cute guy by the surf school. Okay, let's go. So Vanessa, by the way, she is the love interest of this game. Just spoilers. Just letting everyone know that. So here's Justin. He works here, and so we can ask him like, can you go shopping here? Can you go all these things? Is the beach always this amazingly empty, or do you sometimes have to put up with rows and rows of sandcastles? You've got a sense of humor. I like that, and I like that you can laugh about it. So, we're making a nice impression on this guy. Look at that old codger over there, thinking he's so cool. That's gotta be the boss here. Maybe he can give us a few tips. So here's Harry, the old codger from the surf school. But we don't need to know all that. It's a speed run. We know things. We know how to play video games. So Vanessa tells us she's got apples in the bungalow. So let's go. She's gonna tell us all these tutorial things. But we know already, Vanessa. We're good. We
Are we
are.
gonna get sick if we don't eat apples? What? Is she worried we're gonna get scurvy?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't
Yeah.
even need apples for that.
No, but we're not. Yeah. So like
The buffet like that scary?
maybe. So spoilers. We're not gonna eat or take a bath or do anything in this entire run. Like, do you see on the top screen we have stats? Like where we have health and cleaning and relaxation and stuff. We're gonna neglect those the entire game. I've just
You
eaten
want to be
something.
your best self
And
if
you?
you're gonna pick up Justin.
Oh yeah. No, not yet. You really have to eat regularly. You sound like my mother. What would you suggest? Morning and evening, there's something to eat here in the bungalow. The rest of the time, we have to find something for ourselves. And where am I to find this food? Over on the bed. But if you shouldn't leave it hanging around or it gets tidied away. But you're lucky. There's still something there. Go and eat something. So we're gonna go. This is our cabin that we share with our friend. So let's eat an apple. So anytime you do any action in this game, you gotta watch this 10-second cutscene. It's great. It's beautiful.
That was some apple eating right there.
Yeah, and I love the apple eating tunes. Okay, so we want to go check out the nightlife, and Vanessa says she's going to try on her brooch that she inherited from her dead grandmother. And I'm like, does this seem like a right place to be wearing something expensive like that? And she's like, no, it's fine. Spoilers, it's not going to be fine.
I know when I'm thinking I want to attract the hotties, I'm thinking brooch from dead grandma.
Oh, yeah. Everyone in this game makes really great decisions. Take a look at those two chicks over there. Man, they look a bit posh. So in the beginning of the game, we had the American flag. This is not an American translation, though. This is UK translation, and it's going to show. They look a bit posh. Well, hey, they're coming over. I don't know what hey is, but what hey. So here,
Hey.
So here are our enemies. This is Janina. We hate her. What are you two doing here? Isn't it way past your bedtime? Very funny. That's rich coming from you. Nice brooch you've got there, and that's Ella. That's her friend. You like it? Very nice, but nothing special. It's really neat. Would go nicely with my clothes. Come on, let's move it. There are cute guys waiting for us. So get ready to hate them for an hour, everyone. And yeah, and the muffin on her shirt is cute. People always think that she's, that she looks deceptively cute, but no, she's mean. So they're staring at Vanessa's brooch, and we're like, I kind of had a weird feeling about that. Let's go back to the bungalow. We'll check out the cute boys tomorrow on the beach. There's only one cute boy, though. This game doesn't have any route options. I hope everyone liked all the sound in this game. There's just birds, and that's the only sound. So we're gonna go to bed in our one bed that we share with our friend. Good morning, sweetie. You slept like a log. So I feel like people, if anyone was wondering why I'm playing this at this marathon, I'm just saying. So we're gonna go check reception. That's, my girlfriend, Summer.
Just gals being pals.
Yeah, just gals being pals. And calling each other sweetie. Okay, so this is the guy who runs the reception area. Nice that you found the time to drop by. Okay, he's gonna give us tutorial information. He's, okay, gonna tell us all about things. Thanks. Okay, he's telling us about things. The disco? We've been there. Next to the disco, there's a restaurant and there's information. Okay, thanks. So now we're gonna go see the uncle. Okay. So this is Vanessa's uncle. Ah, the young ladies. Did you sleep well on your first night in the resort? Yeah, we slept well together. Just gals being pals. So he's going to tell us about the jobs that are available at this resort. There's okay, I skipped through it, but there's a children's entertainment program where you can make jolly figures of balloons. You can tidy up around the pool. And we can serve cocktails. I don't think we're 21, but that's okay. So basically, we're gonna help around this place and do work when other people don't do their own work. And it seems like I thought we were on vacation, but
We
no.
came on vacation and now we're just like picking up odd jobs.
Yes. I thought we were on holiday. No. We're just no. I mean, I'm not playing this at 4:45 in the morning for fun. I hope nobody thought we were doing this for fun. This is just serious work.
This is work.
So here's the girl from the disco. Let's talk to her again. Good morning. Hello. I've been wondering maybe you'd be able to sell me your brooch. No thanks. The brooch isn't for sale. What if I gave you something else for it? I've got a few valuable pieces myself. Sorry, not interested. So she's trying to make us an offer we can't refuse. This is very mafia now. Okay, you don't have to be so stroppy. By the way, do you see all these things that have little flashing stars on them? If I click any of them, we're going to have a 10-second cutscene again. Okay, one of the hosts has gone sick. We still haven't seen the whole resort. What do we have to do? So we have to go mix cocktails for the guests. It's pretty easy. The recipes are over there. Okay, let's go do that. We are going to go mix cocktails. We're not qualified to do that, but we're going to go do that.
Some high priority boyfriend getting right here.
Yes. Yes, if anyone's wondering how we get a boyfriend, it's by impressing him with minigames. So here's our first minigame. First, you have to pay attention to the customer's wishes. Then the work surface appears. Drag the individual ingredients from the bar and hold them over the mixer until the column is completely filled. And then everything goes straight into the shaker. Now you have to give the cocktail a good shake. So has everyone got that? I hope everyone's paying attention. So this guy, he wants a cocktail with a kiwi, 2 oranges, 1 passion fruit, and 1 apple. Is everyone got it? Hope you remember that, because I'm going to need to know. Your cocktails were so bad that no customers tipped you. So that's the introduction to this game, or the speedrun anyway. The premise of the game is doing all these minigames to impress the boy, and the premise of the speedrun is not doing any of them. Because we're great at video games.
That's the question in this. Did you just give him water? But I would like to imagine that you just put like straight booze and maybe ice, and like that's it.
Maybe.
This is a cocktail. Why isn't the customer impressed?
Yeah, I mean, the customer should be impressed. What did they expect from us? We are a teen. Did I buy something? Okay. I don't know if I actually have to buy something, but we bought something. So our best friend Vanessa tells us, "Nice outfit, looks fab on you." Thanks, but you don't look half bad either. So we're just, complimenting our gal pal, as you do. So the reason I play this game, the reason I own it and speedrun it and all of this nonsense, I will, okay, first let's go to the store. So here, this is the supermarket. This is the sales lady. She doesn't have a name. She's just sales lady. So here, this is an RPG. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's an RPG, and I can buy items here that will boost our stats. Because we have stats. This is a game where we have stats for some reason. I'm not going to buy anything, because it's a speedrun. But if I look at my menu here, I've got our needs: food and drink, social contact, relaxation, body care, and sport. We are going to neglect all of those. And we've got our abilities: plate spinning, step aerobics, and karaoke. Spoilers. We are going to have to do those things. And then we have...
I'm sorry, back up. Plate spinning?
Plate spinning. Plate spinning. Yep, we're going to get there.
Because when I think attractive boyfriend, I think I'd better learn some plate spinning.
Yeah, that's how you get a boyfriend. I don't know if everyone here knows how to get a boyfriend, but this is how you get a boyfriend. And yeah, here's our attributes: style, humor, romance, education, sportiness. So yeah, if we buy items, we can improve our stats here, and increase our stats, chances with the boyfriends. Let me read some people here. Your best friend. This is the first time you've both been away from home on your own, so you're very close to one another in this adventure. Although you're doing different things throughout the day, you see each other often, and swap tales of your adventures. Janina, she's got your eye on your dream boy. All's fair in love and war. Here's Mr. King. Here's Ella. She's less mean. Mr. Hopkins. Harry. Sales girl. Sales lady. They don't have names. And here's Justin, because I need to read this. A real sporty guy and a classic girl magnet. Sadly, he sometimes suffers from typical male characteristics, which make it difficult to get close to him. Ill-considered comments and insensitive remarks, and a sometimes absent feeling for a situation slows up solving the problem considerably. So
those
he sounds
pesky
like
male characteristics.
Yeah.
Getting in the way of romance every time.
Typical male characteristics. I mean, this is a guy that we really need to date. We just need to spend an hour trying to impress him with mini games, because that is That's a wonderful sounding guy. And what I love is that it doesn't matter which Justin you pick, they all have the same bio. So let's talk to Justin. Is this your first? I like the feathered hair. It's great. Is this your first time in the resort? No, I already worked here last year. Who knows what I'll do next year? So here are these options. We've got a game where all of the dialogue options sound like nothing that no human has ever said. Have you got a girlfriend? Have you ever got to know girls already in the resort? It's certainly not easy when you're separated from your girlfriend over the holidays. I'm like, what are these choices? Just pick any of them. So here's Janina trying to horn in on our man. That's Janina, good friend of mine. See you later.
I'm
You think you
supremely
can have it?
disappointed those tips aren't frosted. Is there an option
Yeah,
to
I
frost
know.
those tips later in the game? Maybe
I
sometime
wish.
between the plate spinning and the apple eating?
Yeah, maybe. So she tells us, don't get your hopes up. He's not into quiet types. What does he go for? That guy's mine. And if you think you've got a chance, you've got it really wrong. I'm going to get him, and you better if you stayed out of my way. Is that a threat? She's threatening us. That silly girl. What's she thinking of? Well, I'll show her something. We joke around that this is Urban Yeti with the faces here in this game. So if anyone knows Urban Yeti, just picture that. It's the same premise. We're impressing a boy with minigames. Okay, so Vanessa saw a flyer for some kind of contest. So she's going to do step aerobics. That's how I like to impress the boys. So we are actually going to do karaoke. So basically, we're picking one of these to do for the concert at the contest at the end of this game. Okay, so
But we didn't pick juggle plates?
No, we will have to juggle plates, but I am not picking that one for the do at the end because it's harder to do. But we will try them all because we are worldly girls. So anyway, while I walk back over there, because this game is wonderful. So the reason I play this game is because my girlfriend and I, not my girlfriend, that boy, summer of my life, we're at the local gaming chain and digging through the box of our horrible DS games for the best quality that we could find. And I saw this, and I felt like I needed to buy this, of course, because it looked like a great game. And this was like 2 days before I asked her out, so I feel like a part of me was trying to see if maybe she'd be jealous of my video game boyfriend. But anyway, so we're all worked out in the end, and then she joked around that I should speedrun this because it's a free world record. And here we are.
You heard it here first. How to really find a partner.
Yeah, this
It's
is how
not plate spinning.
Yeah, this is how to get a girlfriend. Bad games. So here, we're gonna do step aerobics. Have we decided on the step routine for the farewell party? I'll give it a go, but I'd like to check out the other things too. No problem. So here we go. There's a board with 4 colors which will randomly light up. Step on the colors in the sequence displayed. Be careful. Get one wrong, you'll have to start over. So, it's Simon. We're not gonna do it. Phew, that was hard work, but good fun. Anyway, looks like I found my discipline for the contest. I'd really like to take a look at the other 2 things. Are you coming? Okay, so we're gonna go do the karaoke. Yeah, that was hard work. We did some hard work, everyone.
I like that other option. I'm gonna stop by the restaurant and see if they have some old plates I can juggle, like like you do.
Yeah, like you do. Have you decided on a song to practice for the grand farewell party? I like everyone to bear in mind that we're saying that we are practicing a song. So here we're gonna. She's really chuffed. We're gonna start by touching the colored notes and the whatever. Okay. Did everyone think this was what karaoke was gonna be? We're playing the world's slowest Guitar Hero. Offbeat. It's the worst. We're dancing, but we're also singing. I don't know. That's how karaoke works. We're gonna learn a lot of things about karaoke while we play this game. But we'll come back there later. I don't have to do that game well yet. I
was slain by that dance.
Oh, we're gonna have more dancing later. It's gonna be beautiful to behold.
I was like, I must say something witty about this dance. No, I have no words.
No, there's nothing. This game takes your breath away. Okay, I forgot where I was going. Over here.
Just like Vanessa or whatever. What is that? Our friend's name? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, our friend is Vanessa.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna juggle plates. Okay, you've come to see me juggle plates. Okay, here I'll show you how it works. Touch and move the DS stylus over the edges of the plates so the correct rotation speed is reached, then press the button. In the second phase, you must keep spinning the plates until the time runs out. So this is sort of a miserable minigame, but it's actually easier on an actual DS, which I'm using instead of an emulator. On an emulator, it's a mess. So basically, you spin that and then you hold it around in your hand. So this is the restaurant. If we actually wanted to eat food, we'd eat food here. But we don't want to because it's a speed run. We're good. Everyone see how our needs are all like 0 except for rest? Yeah, we're fine. We're smelly. We are hungry. We have no social skills. We have no like exercise. We're just walking around like this and pressing the
Just
boy.
like real life.
Yeah.
So realistic.
You're back then, sweetie. Did everything check out? Yep, I have. It was way hard work, all that practicing, but it was good fun. Was it hard work, everyone? I hope everyone enjoyed our hard work. So we are going for the singing. Yep. Okay, so we better go sign up by the stage. By the way, like, look, we can make ourselves real pretty here. We can do that. You're beautiful.
I mean, that's a classic Britney look.
Yeah, we look good. So which one have we decided on? We decided on the singing. I feel like we're using the word singing very loosely. Yes,
seems
go ahead.
slightly less creepy, and a lot of detail went into that chest hair. Like, wow.
Yeah.
This is where the game's budget went.
Yeah, chest hair budget. Hey, how you doing? Slept well? Yes, very good, thanks. And you? Been up long? I love how they talk in this game. It just is so natural. Just the verisimilitude of this game just replicates what dating is like. A while must have its disadvantages working here, not just being on holiday. You poor thing. Just look at all the folks you meet here. Okay, flatterer. He's got to go do stuff in the surf school. Okay, so here we got things happening. We got the dating happening now. We can meet up again this evening. Did I already tell you about the secret cove? No, what's that? Well, it's not really secret, but it's beautiful. Okay, we'll see you tonight. So this boy is already inviting us to his secret cove. This is very forward. Vanessa will die when she hears about it.
I mean, it works fast.
Yeah, so it says, maybe we should take Vanessa with us to the secret cove. Like, yeah, let's take our girlfriend with us to our boyfriend. Yeah, let's do that.
On your play date.
Okay, so her uncle wanted us to help, and she checked around with the staff. It's the same guy, David, again. He seems like he's always sick and he's got a reputation. So now we're gonna go do balloons, and we're gonna go check on him, see if he's lying in bed. Let's go check on David. So there's David. I like his house. He's got a pool float on his bed. He's got stuff strewn all about his room, and he just stands in the corner of his cabin, just like pelvic thrusting. Hi, you're David, aren't you? And you must be the 2 girls who've been helping out in the resort lately. Right, quite right. The 2 where the buck stops. So he says he's lying in bed with a temperature. Like, does he look like he's lying in bed with a temperature? Like, I don't know. Like, is that what he's doing? Okay. What I like about this game is every character only gets 1 animation. So that's an animation he needs later. And so they just decided to go with that.
Would this be an okay time to talk about some of the incentives that we are looking to unlock?
Go ahead.
All right. Awesome. We have this extremely cool, just recently unlocked extra bonus run at the very end of the marathon. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe and SMB2. Helix will play Monkey Ball 2 when he subtitles story mode, all levels, and extend the marathon by an extra run. So if you want to see more of Winter Pride 2020 when you are getting your donations in for the Trevor Project, please do remember to click on that particular incentive. We are looking for $5,000. We're up to 70. So it's higher than before, but we still have a ways to go. Please get those donations in there for a very good cause.
So we are blowing up a balloon for a kid who asked for one. This minigame is miserable, even like normally. That wasn't very good at all. You didn't get any tips from anybody. So normally what you're doing is blowing into the microphone and blowing up this balloon and then twisting it into a shape. It's a whole thing. So she wants to check out the promenade. Defo. Look at that hippie over there. So I'm ready for my favorite part of the game. which is seeing chat's reactions to this character. Hey, you need a watch? Guaranteed waterproof, even in the rain. I don't think so, thank you. You've not been at the resort long, have you? Is this your first time on holiday on your own? How do you know that? I recognize the gleam in a teenager's eyes when they're finally out of the range of their parents for the first time. Speaking of gleaming, that's a beautiful brooch you're wearing. So here's Rasta Joe. You are the expert. So he's asking if we want to sell our watch again.
Oh no.
I see Chad is experiencing Rasta Joe. He's giving
Aw.
us information. So he tells us we can sell these flowers that are growing around the island. And if we also want a fake watch, he's got them. Yeah, I see people in chat worried that about racism. Well, we'll see. Okay, the sun is going down. I'm desperate to see a sunset over the sea. Shall we meet at the beach in 10 minutes? All right, see you soon. So let's go look at this beautiful sunset
Well,
with
that
her.
sounds romantic.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds great.
How many fanfics exist for this game? How many fanfics are going to exist for this game after this run?
I looked
I'm
it up.
asking chat.
There really are none. I would love to hear. I would love
So
to read them if
disappointed.
anyone would like to write them.
Oh chat. Oh chat of my heart.
You know, this is a series with 4 entries in it. There are 4 of these games. This is the second one. I brought you the best one. So isn't it beautiful here? The peace and quiet in this fabulous ocean. I know, it feels like paradise. I'm so happy we're here, completely without minders. So now we're gonna ruin the romantic ambiance here. We're gonna tell her that we're gonna meet up with that guy. She was so looking forward to taking a walk on the beach with us. Yeah, so we're gonna. Unfortunately, I have to. It doesn't really matter if I like what I say here, because even if I skip out on the beach thing, it's gonna end up the same anyway. So she's gonna call her mom. I've got to watch out not to neglect Vanessa too much. We've really only got each other when it's all said and done. So let's go see Justin again. I'm really excited about the Secret Cove. I've definitely not promised you too much. Shall we go? So now we're gonna ruin it with this guy too. We're gonna tell him all about the jealous girl. She's playing a two-faced game with you and threatened me, saying I should stop spending time with you. I don't believe that. She's just a good friend. Why would she do such a thing? I presume she's been eyeing you. Could it be that you're only jealous and you have some unfair intentions? So now he's like mad at us because we're trying to drive a wedge between him and his friends.
This is how I always speak. I presume he's been eyeing you.
Yeah, that's how I speak. I think I'd better say goodbye here. This is the speak of teenagers in 2009. In Germany, I guess? I don't know. If anyone in chat was a teenager in Germany in 2009, it can confirm or deny. So yeah, so now we ruined it with Justin. So he's an idiot. He tried to make out I was a liar. Forget him. Let's go for a walk. Doesn't that sunset look awesome? So we're gonna go for a beautiful romantic sunset walk with our girlfriend here. This game doesn't
Nice.
have a day-night cycle, so just like picture it in your mind. I'm sure it looks beautiful in everyone's minds. So there are 4 of these games. The first one is bad. The second one is this one, which is also bad, but it's better. The third one is only in German. And the fourth one is the one that some of you might know. It's a HD 3D remake in the vein of okay, we're going to bed. In the Demon Rush. It's in the vein of the Demon Rush. It is an HD 3D remake with tank controls and full voices, and that's on Steam. And it barely operates on a computer. But I hope people know that that exists. They decided to remake this because this game needed to be remade. Okay, so she's lost her brooch because now this game has become a mystery. I hope people weren't expecting this to be a romance. It's not. It's a mystery.
I mean, if Angela Lansbury shows up, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean, that would improve the game. Controlling, it looks better because I'm playing this on a real DS, but like the controls are just wonderful in this game. Like the hitboxes on all of the like objects are just great. Sometimes you get stuck behind things, and sometimes Vanessa gets stuck behind things. No sign of the brooch. Let's go to reception. Maybe somebody found it. Gotta go around all these hazards. Hi, Mr. Hopkins. Has anyone handed in a brooch? Afraid not. So something strange has been happening in the last few days. Something odd? What do you mean? For now, this has been a string of mysterious thefts, and it's been causing some real concern. Nothing big, just a watch here, a piece of jewelry there, these sort of things. Have the police already been? Sure, they had a look around, but he wanted to stop them from interviewing the guests. Not exactly good for the relaxing atmosphere here. So, just saying, now we are actually the police because the police didn't investigate this. So now we're in charge of investigating this. So they already suspected Rasta Joe. If you ask me, he's not entirely straight. So I'm just letting you know that's a line in this game. Everyone in this game, I feel, is not entirely straight. But let's go find out. Let's go
I don't
talk
know.
to
I
Rasta
think
Joe.
perhaps Justin is entirely straight.
I don't know. I mean, people have my friends have suspected about that too, but we'll get there. Every character in this game is just a full-fledged character with lots of personality that we're going to... Oh, I went the wrong way. That we're going to learn about. Yeah, most DS games in this marathon have the important screen as the top screen, but here the important screen is usually the bottom, but sometimes both. Because we need all the information in this game. Okay, we're gonna have to talk to Michael about the Skyver, or even better, you do it. He'll think it's me who wants to duck out of working. So let's go talk to the uncle. So we're telling him David is always ill. Poor soul, he's not exactly blessed with good health. We think he's skiving off work. Why would anyone do that intentionally? I mean, why would anyone do that intentionally? So we've got to find some hard evidence that he's skipping work, because that's our job now. I thought we were here on vacation, but we're not. We are here to solve crimes and prove that somebody is skipping work. So, okay, we're gonna go tidy the pool for David. Here's the bartender who's wearing a shirt with a pink triangle on it. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so we're gonna go pick up items around the pool.
Oh, wow. The bartender.
Yep. He helps us with our boy troubles later, so he would know. So we're going around the pool and we're picking up stuff. I like how
solving a
up...
mystery is a pretty rad date.
It is.
Solving a mystery with your girlfriend, no less.
Yes. It's pretty romantic. Okay, so we picked up 5 items. You know, the only other person who I saw play this before I speedran it was someone who like put screenshots on Tumblr. And I guess they didn't know that there was a menu, so they just spent like hours and hours and hours trying to return these items. And they didn't know you could just like open the menu. I feel very sad for that person. Oh, actually, so look at the items we have. We have a dog. I like when sometimes I'm carrying around like 2 dogs in my pockets.
What? Okay.
We're wearing a bikini, by the way, so I don't know where we're putting things. But
I was gonna say, like, where's the dog?
We're just really talented. He's still, like, sick in bed, you know, so we've brought him whatever it was that he dropped by the pool while he was sick.
Can you pet the dog?
No, unfortunately not. Okay, Mr. Morgan.
The true sign of a terrible game. When you can't pet the dog.
What's really funny about this game is there's certain... We'll get there later, but certain things are just not in this game.
Oh no, Mr. Morgan. Oh dear.
Yeah, Mr. Morgan, he's also a character.
That was a random encounter.
Okay, we've brought all the things back. We're gonna have to do that 2 more times. What a hassle. There's Janina and Justin. That silly cow is always getting in the way. So our character is now real mad about this whole boyfriend situation. We met him like 5 minutes ago, and now we are just ready to kill. Hello, my dear. You're looking good today. Thank you. You too. Would you 2 pretty things like to do something again today? I don't know what she means by 2 pretty things. Like, are we included? I don't know. Sorry, Janina, but I'm not in the mood for it. Maybe another time. Your choice. If you'd like someone to talk to, or maybe just hold your hand, then I'm always here for you. Thanks, that's very kind of you. That little cow, she can't keep her hands off him. By rights, I should just keep out of it and let him get himself messed up. Maybe Vanessa can give me some good advice on what to do. So, we are just ready to kill now. Have you got a minute, Vanessa? Of course, sweetie. I've always got time for you. You know that. So what's up? I told you yesterday about my meeting with that guy. I noticed earlier how our so-called friend Janina shamelessly threw herself at him again. Like, she's allowed to. Like, she is allowed to. We're not dating him. Anyway. He didn't really react. Okay. But if she only wanted to wind me up, if only he would understand what she's like. Okay, so it's like, she's trying to give us advice. She'll talk to him. Thanks, Vanessa. You're the best pal. What would I do without you? Then we wouldn't be here. Yep, we wouldn't be here if we had some sense. Amber told me what happened yesterday. Oh yeah? What happened? Precisely nothing happened, yeah? Yes, but that's precisely the problem, isn't it? Could be. Look, she's really sorry, but she only meant well. I understand. Meeting up with you is a really big deal for her. You have to believe me. She'd really like to talk to you about it. And she can't come to herself and tell me? We're not in primary school here. And so... she's saying it was a misunderstanding and we're gonna go meet up with the boy again. I really ought to nip down to reception and see if the brooch turned up. So here's our best friend who is doing nice things for us, and we're doing nice things for her. And I feel like we could just skip, like, the next 6 days of this game if we came to a different conclusion here. But, you know, it's 10 days. Our summer of our life is going to last for 10 days. We got to do a whole thing here.
I feel like this is some very typical obliviousness too, though. This is, you know.
Oh yeah, I can relate. I can relate to this. It took me like 5 years before I told my girlfriend, my best friend, how I felt about her. So, you know, I relate. So we're okay. So we're gonna go meet him at the beach. I'm really glad you didn't notice anything. What, like? Okay, we're gonna go suss out the traitor on the promenade again. I hope everyone's ready for that. So here's David again, with his hands on his head. That's really nice of you to blacken me. What were you thinking? Something like... What are you thinking then? Something like we doing that? This is my favorite, like... This is the way the words are in this game. No worries, we've got you sussed.
David seems sus.
I think everyone in this game is a little sus. Okay. Let's get over there.
I mean, if you're trying to solve a mystery, then everybody in the game is a little sus.
Yeah. So how's it going? You've come about the flowers? Something like that. No problem. I don't want... So actually, if I actually cared about playing this game well, I would go around picking the flowers in the game. And selling them and buying power-ups to increase my stats. But I don't care about playing it well, because it's a speedrun. But... I will also say that if you actually tried to play this game as intended, there would be no point because the outcome is exactly the same. So, in effect, all the stats and stuff don't matter. That's why I love this game. So we're telling him we suspect him, and he's like, why? And we're like, I don't know. Somebody told us to go look. Okay. Defo, that nutter in reception, he thinks I'm a thief. We thought it was a bit of a dumb idea, but we thought maybe you could have seen or heard something. Hopkins, that guy really gets to me. So Hopkins is just racially profiling. We know that now. Everyone in this game is great. Yeah, can we throw everybody out the airlock? I sort of agree with chat. But then I wouldn't get to show you the rest of this quality game. Okay, so here's Justin. I love this dialogue. Rubbish, how's that? It's well forgotten. Great, I'm well chuffed, really. You told me about the secret cove. Well, now I'm curious. Come with me. So now we get a different screen for the first time. Justin leads Amber along a hidden path to a beautiful seaside cove. That's rather romantic, isn't it? Wow, it's beautiful. Just look, the sun. So we're just staring at the sun. We're staring at the sun. That's how I feel about this game.
What I like to do on all of my dates.
Yeah,
stare directly at the sun.
Yeah. So now he says, I really enjoyed that, did you? Yes, it was very nice. Nice, isn't that a word to describe the weather? Like Justin, you're starting to get real picky here. Possibly, but it was a great evening. Everything fits somehow. And we're gonna do this again then, quite gladly. So he's being real pushy now. Shall I take you back to the bungalow? Thanks, but you don't have to. I can find my way on my own. We can get back on our own. This is a little bit forward for us here. We are classy girls. We don't go back to boys' bungalows on the first date. So we're gonna go back to our bungalow and with our girlfriend here.
This be an okay time to talk about some of the other incentives that we have open right now?
Yep, go ahead.
Awesome. Well, when Garby plays VV later, we have an incentive available for them to go collect the Veni Vidi Vici trinket. We are looking for $2,000 to unlock that, and currently we are sitting at 25. So we definitely have a ways to go. So if you want to see Garby collect that Veni Vidi Vici trinket and VV, then please get those donations in for the Trevor Project.
Okay, so now it's the next day, and Vanessa saw how Janina was spreading rumors on the beach. We're gonna change because I forgot that we've been wearing the bikini all day. For like 5 days. It makes no difference in the game, though.
Like, I thought that maybe that was just how the speedrun went, that you just wear the bikini for the entire thing.
I probably could, but it really doesn't matter. There's a couple times where Vanessa tells us to change, and I don't know if it actually matters, but yeah, we gotta look good. We gotta look good. You have no idea what I just found out on the beach. What's going on? You're out of breath. Janina and her little friend have been spreading rumors that we're already spoken for, and that we're being shamelessly unfaithful on this holiday. It's dreadful, Cheek. What should I do? So we're gonna go talk to the surf school manager because he'll help out? Like, okay. Is that what you do when you're a teen who's got rumor problems? You go talk to the guy at the surf school? So he says, I've been hearing terrible stories about you, which are a pack of lies. I can't be the judge of that, but don't you hurt my guy Justin. He's a lovely guy with a heart. So he loves Justin. I'm just reading the dialogue to you. I'm just telling you. I promise you there's nothing to these rumors. Whatever he's like, you ought to speak to him fast. Where can I find him? He's by the volleyball nets. And then we gotta do the pool thing again.
Oh, poor Harry. Is this unrequited love? Do we get to see?
It's very sad.
More fuel for the fanfic. Whoever's gonna write that fanfic.
By the way, if I click on this, I could shower for $1. Like, everything in this game costs money for some reason.
Wait, there's no shower like in your room? You have to shower by the pool for $1?
Yes. Okay, here's David again. Ooh, where'd you come from? I thought you were... You thought wrong. Now you're in for it. My uncle will be interested in what you're up to. Yeah, you got what you deserve. Don't... Okay, he won't... He'll lose his job, but go back to work. Yeah, what is this language? So he says he's gonna go back to work. Okay. Let's remember that. Chat will remember that. Is he going to do his work? Okay, so now we're telling Justin we don't actually have a boyfriend. We don't. We have a girlfriend. Amber's telling the truth. Where are the rumors coming from? Someone who doesn't want us to be happy? Well, I can't think of anyone. The most important thing is you both trust each other, right? Okay. Alright, see you later, Justin. So who owns all the junk behind the surf school? Oh, that's Rasta Joe stuff. So we're gonna go snoop on Rasta Joe for the 3rd time for some reason. Why are we doing this? So we're snooping through his stuff. He really seems to be clean, apart from the fake watches. You can't be serious. What's going on with my stuff? I'm quite groundlessly under suspicion. I told you guys I had nothing to do with the missing brooch. We're sorry, we're desperate, blah blah blah. Now you know you're wasting your time with me. Don't you have any ideas? Okay, so now he's saying maybe Ella was interested in the brooch.
Right, it couldn't possibly be the person who approached us earlier. Let's just go bother the quote-unquote hippie 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most logical option here. He's the only person we've really, like, interrogated, but let's interrogate him 3 times. Okay, so let's have a contest. Which of us looks cooler tonight? Okay, let's go look cool for our girlfriend. Yeah, if there's anything to read, whenever I'm walking back and forth across the whole resort, that's a good time to read things.
All right, great. Yeah, I would love to talk about some of the other bid wars and incentives that we have open, including for a run coming up pretty soon after this one, No Straight Roads. You can choose between English and Japanese voice acting. Currently, Japanese is in the lead at $20. So if you're wanting to hear English instead, you could snipe that for 21. In Utopia, you can name the hero. Oh, sorry, Utopia 2. Please excuse me. You can name the hero any 6 character name, and so far Trevor is in the lead again with $20. So if you have another name idea, if you want to snipe that, it'll only take $21. And finally, for Bishoujo Senshi Sailor Moon R, you can choose player 2's character. Player 1 is definitely going to be Sailor Jupiter, so y'all can look forward to Sailor Jupiter. And then of course it's between Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Moon, and Sailor Venus. Sailor Mercury has a healthy lead at $45. Mars is trailing at $20, and no one has voted for Moon or Venus. So if you have a favorite Sailor Scout, now is the time to get those donations in to have one of them be the second player's character.
Okay, so we had a competition with Vanessa to get dressed, and she told us that we looked real beautiful. And so now we're back to the karaoke place. That silly cow is rubbing herself like Ben Justin and breathing in his ear. So come on, baby, let's dance. Sure. So she's cyberbullying us. Just wait, she'll start slagging me off. So slimy just to get with you. You're terrible. Why is he her friend? I don't know. Hey babe, you look way cool. Good outfit. Thank you. I didn't know you were gonna be here. Okay, let's so now we're gonna tell him it was Janina who's doing this again. And he is like, that's enough. This island's big enough for the 2 of us. Is it? I mean, I feel like we could just skip this whole boyfriend thing and just have a nice time with our friend. But, alas, this is a teen game. Okay, we're going back to bed with our friend. I like how every day we wake up, she's just standing in the corner watching us sleep. So she says, yeah, it's romantic, you know? You like
She
to
likes
watch
to watch. I mean,
I think that, yeah. So I think anybody who has so little trust isn't worth being your boyfriend. I'm thinking about it. So, I mean, she is saying things that are true. Why are we doing this? Forget him. There's plenty more fish in the sea, and much better looking ones too. Did you think he was a bit ugly? So now we're just trying to pick a fight with Vanessa. Should I give up on the guy and get concentrated on having a nice holiday with Vanessa, or should I declare war on her? But how? Using the same dirty tricks? I'm like, can we calm down about that? This guy isn't worth it. Okay, so we gotta do some work again.
find someone who looks at you the way Vanessa looks at you in your sleep.
Yeah, that is true. This is the height of romance, this game. So here's David again. He's totally sick in bed with a temperature. So now he says he's really sick. He's got a note. I don't know when he had time to go to the doctor, but he says he's got a note. He also just literally isn't sick in bed. He's standing in the corner pelvic thrusting. But he'll be fine tomorrow, he says. Okay. Because we believe him, chat, don't we? We believe him. He's totally legit. So does chat have an idea who they think stole the brooch by now? So we're gonna tidy the pool.
Dog.
I'll let chat think about that.
Dog in your inventory. No one would ever suspect it.
Yep. By the way, if I talk to these people, it's like just these random things that they have to say. My favorite are the kids who just have these dead-eyed stares. Oh, there's a dog. We got a dog today. Mr. Morgan, if you talk to him, he says, okay, one of those was his. Yeah, he just says creepy things when you talk to him. He likes the older ladies. And he's like, the older the bolder. Oh, poop. Okay, now we've got the challenge part of this game, the speed run here. When an item is on top of the pool. Okay, we got it. Third try. First try, everyone. Just pretend it was first try. That's the hard part of the game, is the RNG. If the RNG puts the pool items on top of the stairs there. Because it's hard to grab them. So he's still sick in bed with the temperature, and we're still bringing him things that he left at the pool. I wish we could equip the dog. Actually, the HD remake has more dog action. I don't know if you can pet them, but you can walk them. I don't recommend that game, though. I know people are going to look at this and say, like, why would I not recommend a bad game? Because clearly, Clearly I know bad games. Why would I not recommend a bad game? But it just doesn't run well. But I leave that up to chat. Okay, so... And you can't really speedrun it because it's sort of a constant auto-scroller because you have to follow Vanessa around. Okay, so we're talking to Ella again. Her brooch disappeared. Did you steal it? She's like, no. Okay, that's mystery solved. Did you steal it? No. Okay. Oh, it's on sale for less than £1? Okay, good to know. I see Chad is informing everyone. Okay, so we are going back to the bungalow.
I love that one of the mini games is that you run around the pool and like basically grab everybody's stuff and then make them give you money.
Yeah, I know. I like when it's sometimes next to someone, like
You're right next to them and you're just like, oh no, this is lost.
I found it. Where's my reward? Okay, so she's gonna go snoop around in Ella and Janina's bungalow. And I'm like, don't do that. Okay, you're right, you're gonna do that. So she's gonna do that. We're gonna talk to Ella. Can we have a reasonable discussion? She's like, I don't care about you. Okay, here's Janina. Nothing. Here's my girlfriend. See you. I'm just reading the dialogue to you. It says girlfriend. I'm just telling you no. I'm just letting you know. It says girlfriend. She has really few buddies short of a picnic. I don't think she's so bad. Stab me in the back, why don't you? There's a lot of energies here with these characters, by the way.
Okay, we finally encountered a word that I don't know what it is. What is a buddy?
Oh, like sandwiches.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so she snooped around. She didn't find anything. Whatever. I'm gonna go see Joe tomorrow. Perhaps he can still help us out. Okay, at least we're. I don't think we're suspecting him anymore. I think we're just gonna talk to him. Okay, we're going to bed. We're sharing our one bed with our friend. Day 7. We've got 10 days here. We're getting there.
If she was really a friend, she'd tell you to take a shower after 7 days of not bathing.
She would. Maybe she's into the way we smell. I don't know. I don't want to speculate there too much.
We don't need to judge.
We don't have any place to judge. Our character is behaving like such a lady. So here, we're going to practice for the contest, but the bartender says, I didn't expect to see you here. It seems that Vanessa canceled your membership in writing. And, like, we had karaoke membership. Does everyone remember that we had a karaoke membership? I can't let you train karaoke without valid registration. So I hope everyone in chat here knows that you cannot train karaoke without a valid karaoke license. So if anyone here has been practicing karaoke unlicensed, like, now you're going to learn. I'm teaching you important things at 5:30 in the morning. So we go talk to Vanessa. Someone has forged our signatures to sign us out of this contest. It can only be that snake, now she's turning into a criminal. Should we go and sort out this misunderstanding? Or should we bring in our uncle? So we don't think that the uncle would listen to us, so let's just swap over the registration cards. And if their cards happen to go missing, like, who cares? So this is now becoming a criminal operation. I like how Vanessa gets stuck behind things sometimes. It's great. Oh, I gotta go to. Okay. I gotta go to the.
I mean, it's not a far leap from like mystery solving to straight up criminals, but why not?
Yep.
Why solve the mystery when you can cause the mystery?
Yeah,
Big
exactly.
brain, galaxy brain.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave an anonymous message from a secret admirer asking David to come and surprise the uncle. Okay, so in the meantime, we gotta tidy the pool again. This is the last time, so I hope everyone enjoys this minigame to the fullest, because it's the last time we have to do it. Isn't that an item over there? Why can't I pick it up? There we go, got it. Yeah, the real struggle in this game, that's the challenge, is when the RNG puts the items somewhere that the DS has a hard time picking up.
Just pick up a dog.
Yeah.
Picking up dogs. Somebody lost this dog. Also, I can't figure out what that yellow thing was. Was that like a giant French fry? What did some
Umbrella?
But
Oh, biscuits?
no, what is?
We got biscuits, a sunshade, a straw hat, a dog, and a newspaper.
Somebody's gonna definitely want that newspaper back.
We're gonna get $1 for bringing a newspaper back. Just think about the racket we're running here. You could probably buy a new newspaper for less than $1. Wait, what did he say there? I don't know. I thought he said something about a girlfriend. Okay, so Jake, Mrs. Williams.
And we have 2 dogs. I think we did something with the previous dog.
Yeah, we returned the previous dog, I think. Here's Mrs. Williams. She's the nice lady that would give us money for flowers if we brought them to her. If you actually wanted to like play this game as intended, the flowers are the best way to make money. But also, we don't care. Because it just literally doesn't change anything in the game.
You know, there's just so little relaxing going on at this resort. Everybody's just standing in their room for some reason.
Yeah. Or they just stand around in the same spot for 6 days. The older the bolder. Okay, thanks, Morgan. I forgot we have to go talk to Jake over here.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yep.
Waffle Fox Alpha sent in $55 and said, "Beautiful game. Looking forward to everyone's fanfics." I'm also very much looking forward to everyone's fanfics. If at least one fanfic does not appear on Archive of Our Own after this, I'm going to be supremely disappointed.
I will too. I'm glad that I can bring this game to 11,000 people, and I hope that this inspires them to create real art. So he doesn't. He's like, oh, he doesn't trust us. We keep lying that David is skiving off work. I've stopped those 2 bumpkins once again, as if I'd fall for such a rubbish trick. They'd never catch me out. So now he's just lurking in the bushes. Like, okay. Like, rather than like relaxing on his ill-gotten day off, he's just lurking in the bushes to creep on us. Okay.
I would also like to point out that right now our donation total is $5,555.
Nice. So Rasta Joe was nice. He's gonna ask Ella if she wants to buy a Rolex. He's trying to see if she's still the thing. And she says no. Okay. So we're still trying to figure out who's caused this, who's stealing the brooch, who's causing this whole mystery. Does chat think that they know who's done it? Time for bed. We're getting close to the end here of our mystery. So we're going to talk to Justin again. She's like, why? I thought you crossed him off long ago. Well, maybe he's thought about it. Okay. So there's Justin again. He was looking for us. I'm sorry, did I cause a load of trouble? Let's pretend it never happened. So we're going to practice for the contest together? Yes, very much. So let's go practice for the contest together. It's going to be very romantic. You girls ready for some karaoke? I don't know why she says girls, but sure. So we're going to, again, not do this minigame. It's been fun hanging out with you. Have you guys been away together before? On holiday, I mean? Vanessa and me? Yes, but never so far from home before. So he wants to see us tonight. See you later. Goodbye, Justin. I'm just saying, we could be having a nice romantic time on this vacation with our girlfriend, but
I definitely feel like Vanessa is like the longest suffering character, much like the character in the dating game in Nozaki-kun. Your best friend is the most long suffering character, most deserving of a fanfic.
yeah. I mean, she's the only character who's nice to us and cares about us. For some reason, she stands by us throughout all this nonsense. There's David again. This is the last time he'll be having 40 winks on us. Now he says it's his day off. Okay. We're putting a lot of effort into solving the mystery of who's not working when. I feel like we're not getting paid enough for all the things we're doing for this resort. So the criminal has struck again. One of the guests had a wedding ring go missing. So that's Morgan. Let's go find Morgan.
I'm shocked that Morgan is in possession of a wedding ring. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we go ask him about it. And it's like, he's going to be in deep water with his wife if we don't find it. How did it happen? Oh, I had it taken off my finger just for a minute. That sounds very strange. I wonder how that happened. So he'll give us a reward if we find it. He took it off just for a minute. Day 9. So she's gonna, I don't know if this is racist, she's gonna go tan herself. Okay, there. Janina and Jake meet on the promenade. I've seen you a few times in the resort. You're on holiday then. Correct. My name's Jake. I think you look absolutely ace. Really? Thanks for the compliment. I think you're ace. Can we see each other again soon? For sure. The resort's not that big. Haha, you're funny. And she's like, go away. Can I come with you? Oh, now you're bothering me. No, you can't come with me. He's like a little dog lying at your feet. Okay, so she's got an idea. Jake, I didn't mean it like that. You're forgiven. You're a star. So she's gonna enlist him in her schemes. There's a little snake who's leading a friend of mine up a garden path. I'd like to show him that she's messing around. A boyfriend? So she wants to get a picture that makes it look like we're cheating on our boyfriend with alright, whatever. And then she'll go out with him. I think he deserves better, but, you know, nobody in this game is making good decisions.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why anybody wants to date Justin.
I don't know. I mean, we already read the bio about how he's typical male characteristics. Just so appealing.
He wants to deal with that.
So here's Jake. Janina and me, we're pretty close, but now it's not like that. I always did everything for her, but now I see she's just been using me. Shame I just can't turn off my feelings for her, though. Sorry, I can't help you there. You're pretty understanding. Just talking to somebody about it's a great help. Time heals all wounds. So now, while we're consoling him, Janina takes a picture of us together. So let's get a cocktail. Except we have to do the minigame first.
I mean, this is definitely the straightest part of this game. You talk to somebody of the opposite sex, therefore you're now dating.
Yes. So he wants a cherry, a passion fruit, and 3 raspberry, but as usual, we're not going to do that game. We're just making really quality. We just hand them the fruit, I think, and call it a day. You mix it yourself. This is the quality that these people deserve. Okay, another theft. A valuable jewel necklace was stolen. So we're gonna go investigate that.
We got somebody in chat shipping you with Janina now.
Yeah, I think there's some energy there too. I think Janina's jealous. Okay, so Mrs. Williams' valuable necklace has disappeared. She thinks it was burgled and it was a pro. No sign of forced entry on the door. Somebody who knew what they were doing. So we're gonna investigate the thief here. She put it by the kitchen window and it disappeared. So we're gonna set a trap. So we put a watch on the window and we notice that a magpie lands on the windowsill, takes the watch in its beak, and flies off. So was anyone's money on the bird? It's the bird. Did you know there was a bird? There is a bird now.
The bird that we've been seeing through the rest of the game.
Yeah, so now we're gonna chase the bird. So here's my favorite action sequence in this game. Is everyone watching? We're chasing the bird. Oh, we didn't. It escaped. It escaped. So just like for speedrun knowledge here, there's no bird. There's just literally no bird. All the game is checking for is that you move between like 5 screen transitions. That's it. So you don't have to like actually go anywhere. So now he thinks that we're cheating on him or something because there was a picture of us with Jake. We're not really dating him, by the way. I don't know why we're I don't know. So here's the bartender. He's gonna give us a cocktail in the house, and he Boy Trouble. He understands. He relates to Boy Trouble, the guy with the pink triangle on his shirt. Life doesn't always straighten out. No, it doesn't. Okay, so Justin, problems with Janina. The thief is a magpie, so we're gonna go to bed and we're gonna look for this bird tomorrow. See, I think all this bird noises in this game have been foreshadowing the magpie. That's how I personally feel.
Oh, they've been dropping hits the whole time.
Yeah, I'd like to think that was intentional.
We have time for a donation here?
Yes.
Garby sent in $5 and said, I've got to be the one who's no fun and breaks the combo. Except, it's always fun when you're raising money for an excellent cause, the Trevor Project. So thank you very much. Every donation counts.
Yeah, thank you, Garby. Thank you to Brie who donated earlier. Okay, so here's David. You beat us a long time ago. You're just saying that, aren't you? No, we've seen you're just too clever for us. You're quite right. I was always one step ahead. He's the mastermind here. And Vanessa's like, oh, I always like clever men, the ones you can't put one over on. Really? Yeah, I'm so hot for guys like that. It's so attractive to me. And he's like, oh, okay. But you have to break the odd egg to make an omelet. I don't know what that means. Like, I have to be mean to girls to get the girl. All right. Anyway, so she's trying to like flirt with him. Let's
More
get
of
out
those
of here.
pesky male attributes.
Yeah. So she's like, what a dork. Have you got some good shots? So we got pictures to prove that he's a mess. No, you look great, Vanessa. Okay. So we're talking to Justin again. I know I deliberately had spelt great. Did you wrong? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have doubted you. I know you were being honest by me just for the start. You stood by me and really cared about me. I know you only ever did everything for us. But where did you know that from? I found out that the picture was one of Janina's guys. I always wanted to wish you the best success. Hope you rock your socks off. That's all you wanted to say? Nope, that's it. Okay. Goodbye, Justin. So now we gotta go do this contest. Tomorrow, I think. Time for bed now? Yep. We're coming to the end here. Well, girl, you excited? Today's the big day, the summer farewell party, and the end of our holiday. Excited? I don't know. First, we have to deal with a series of thefts. Still very mysterious. And then we got to deal with David. So now we got proof. We got pictures that prove that David was skipping work. Here he is. He's gonna apologize. Did you get your punishment? I've lost my upcoming holiday and I've got to work double shifts for the next few days. You deserve that. I'm like, you didn't do anything in this entire game. Why would you have time off? But we finally caught that culprit. We've now just got, I guess we've just got one mystery left, or we've got two mysteries. The other one being, why are we playing this game? And why are any of these characters doing any of these things? So we've got a hot lead. Who's under suspicion? A magpie. Have you seen it? Sure, old Joe always has his eye open. Have a look for the nest on the beach. Thanks, Rasta Joe. See, Rasta Joe is actually the, second best character after Vanessa.
All of those magpies nesting in the sand like they do.
Yeah, as they do. So also, do you like how there are just no graphics in this game? Like, there's no bird graphic. It just doesn't exist. So we're just gonna imagine that we saw a bird. And we got the items back from the nest, and we're gonna go return them now. This game, it gives you the gift of imagination. You have to use your imagination to figure out what things look like and why they're happening.
It's a ghost
gift,
bird.
really. Yeah, so it wanted me to do it in that order. Okay, Morgan wasn't there until we go do him second. Okay, so both of them gave us a reward. He gave us a bag of chocolates, and Vanessa's mad that wasn't like the finder's fee. I'm so nervous about tonight. We've got to perform in front of millions of people. It's 11,000 people, Vanessa. I was reckoning 20 or 30 max. What? We're gonna be on telly? Can I do anything to make it easier for you? That's sweet of you, girl, but I've got to perform on my own, and you too. Let's go to the bungalow to make ourselves gorgeous. Good idea. You look fab, sweetie. Okay, I actually had to talk to her first. Okay, we're good now. Let's go. Also, do you see at the top of the screen, it's got like hearts? That's how much the boy likes us. It's 1/2 out of 5. So the dialogue actually does change if they like you better, but also it doesn't matter because it's more jarring then, because then all the characters are being nicer to you, but then like all the same plot things happen. So it's like I don't know. I feel the correct way to play this game is badly.
I'm very excited about the promise of the ghost bird in the fanfic.
So here we are playing Slow Guitar Hero. And the way to play this is to just mash on the dots, because this game doesn't have great, input detection. I like how this is like Animal Crossing, where the animals just play random notes. You know, when you let them have a guitar or something. Because this doesn't make any kind of sound, it's just random notes. And that's us dancing. It doesn't look like us either, but I don't know. There's a lot of mysteries to karaoke that I'm learning now.
I want to say something about the dancing, but I can't stop laughing.
It's great. It's like Elaine from Seinfeld.
When she lifted a leg, I was like, "Oh, she going down."
This is some quality dance right out of 2009.
I feel like this is the most authentic resort experience, is somebody up on stage doing this.
Yeah. And I really wonder, like, what are the other performances like if this is a good performance?
I mean, you've already seen who's at the resort.
Yeah, like, who else is performing? What are
The bartender might be able to dance decently.
That's true.
I believe in his ability to dance for sure.
I love this minigame. It's just a spectacle. But yeah, if you actually just try and tap once, it's just never going to work because this game doesn't detect inputs well. And I just fail this minigame for no reason sometimes. But we did good. I think we got it. She's doing some moves. She's shuffling. She's spinning. The crowd is cheering. Everyone's going wild. That was an amazing performance. We did great. So now we are the winner. We snatched first place. Janina came in second by 7 points. So close. Can't be. It's all for nothing. Don't be disappointed. You did your best. Her girlfriend is being supportive. I've still got a chance. She would be. The boys still haven't had their contest, and if Justin doesn't win, the two won't be a couple either. I don't know what that logic is, but alright. So she's gonna, like, do something. Congrats on your win. Janina's completely lost it in a jealous frenzy. Now she wants to torpedo Justin's performance so he can't win. Do something. So we're like, Janina, we've got you at last. Could you not torpedo Justin's performance? She's like, okay. So. Okay. We did that. We told her not to, and so she said, okay, I won't. So Justin won. Marcel came in second. That was the bartender.
That's the least believable part of this game.
Yeah. So Justin gave us a note. We've got to hurry up and get to the secret cove. Get back to your sweetheart. I'm going inside. I feel like that's heartbreaking. We are leaving our true sweetheart to go home. And we are going to go meet up with the questionable boy with the typical male characteristics.
I mean, we know which way the fanfic needs to go now. Poor Vanessa.
We know. We know what the true ending of this game needs to be. This game is like, it seems like it should be going in one way, but it's just not, because it wasn't made by people who realized the kind of game they were making. Did I surprise you a little? What's happening? Had to see you as soon as I could. Forgive the little trick. It's okay. It was sweet. Can you tell me the secret now? You're the best, babe. I'm so proud of you. I saw everything and your show was fantastic. Thanks. You're making me embarrassed. You were brilliant, too. Tell me. I've been a real donkey, but now I can see the big picture. What do you see exactly? I can see you and me, a beach, a romantic sunset, and a whole lot more evenings like this one. Can you see that as well? And what's with Janina? I never was interested in her. Why didn't you say anything? Because that's got nothing important. You're the one who's important. I don't know what I should say. Shut your eyes and tell me what you see. You're sitting next to me, put your arm around me, and I'm leaning against your shoulder. We're holding hands. Amber and Justin stood holding hands alone in the cove and enjoyed the most beautiful sunset, so that's time. Oh, that's that game. That's this game. I hope everyone enjoyed an hour and 16 minutes of getting a boyfriend. So this is.
I mean, it was worth it for all that extremely steamy hand-holding at the end.
Yeah, I like this game is rated like 10 plus or something, and I actually don't know what it's considering to be suggestive hand-holding. I don't know. We did
What
that.
is it that's not okay? Not okay for 9-year-olds.
No, it's not. Yeah, this game is too racy for the 9-year-olds. I hope they're all in bed right now, so they don't see this. But yeah, this was this wonderful game. I'm really glad that I got to show this off, because this is it's just a funny little speed run, and I well, I didn't really play the speed run, but it's funny, and I thought it was also fitting for this particular marathon. Like, I'm glad I can help raise money for a great cause with a game that is unintentionally very queer. I don't have a lot else to say. If you like this kind of thing, and you like me, I play weird things like this. I played questionable DS games and dating games and that kind of thing. But yeah, thanks everybody for having me, and thanks for watching, and good luck with the rest of the marathon.